So welcome guys to round 4 of the F1 2020 My Team career, and we'll be here for the Chinese Grand Prix. And as we have the this part failed, I'm gonna reinstall it to the car. I'm gonna reinstall it to the upgrades. So it's a 0% failure chance though. That's cool, I guess. It'll be done by the Sunday, the 26th of April. I don't know what that is, but I don't read anything from here. So anyway, let's go to qualifying now for the Chinese Grand Prix. So here we are for qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix. The 4th round of the season. The last race in Vietnam was an epic one. I suggest you to watch it, because that was an epic race. Action everywhere, battles the whole time with the AlphaTauris. Gasly, well, that was so there were some strange crashes and there were some interesting moments. So I suggest you to watch that race. So here we go at the end of our medium lap now. Let's see where we will be at the end of this lap. Probably one of the first laps to be completed. Let's see, as we cross the line, we're going to be at P9 ahead of George Russell. On the medium tyres, we're ahead of George Russell on the Williams. That's interesting. Oh, there's Carlo Milot. So here we go for our soft lap. Let's head into the hairpin. As we come into the final corner, I'll let you listen to this lap of China as I try to get a good position here. That's okay, I guess. P18. Changed to P20 for a second, but I'm P18. I saw myself across the line as P18.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Hamilton, Bottas and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
This car is terrible in quality, so I've never had a good quality. I've got like my best results is 16th. My best race results are 12th, so I think it's 19th, 16th, 16th, and now 18th, and then the race results were 14th, 15th, and 12th. So I mean, this car's better in the race. So Hamilton on pole from Valtteri Bottas, then Charles Leclerc in 3rd, then Alex Albon 4th, Max Verstappen 5th, Sebastian Vettel in 6th, Ricciardo in 7th, Sainz 8th, Perez 9th, Norris 10th, Stroll 11th, Kvyat 12th, Ocon 13th, Gasly 14th, Raikkonen 15th, Giovinazzi 16th, Magnussen 17th. Me in 18th, Grosjean 19th, Callum Ilott, our teammate in 20th, George Russell in 11th, 21st, and Nicholas Latifi in 22nd. 3.6 seconds off Lewis Hamilton's pole lap. So I think we could have done better there, but I'll take it, I guess. 18th is good enough, but it could have been a lot better, I think, but that's fine. Rivalry breakdown. We beat Giovinazzi. Actually, we didn't beat Giovinazzi. We were behind both hours, I think. And 12% on the acclaim for Callum Ilott. That gives us 18% for the combined acclaim boost, so that's 12 and 6, of course. Why are we on 6% though? It's interesting. So it's going to be raining at the end of this race. I don't know if it's actually going to come at the end of the race, but it's going to be interesting if it does come at the end of the race. Obviously the weather forecast was there. It's a strong threat of rain during the race. It's only like light rain. It'll be inches, but... Or maybe it'll just be raining at the end and the dry tyres will be... Anyway, let's head to the race now here in China.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Albon, Max Verstappen, and Vettel, Ricciardo, Sainz, Perez, and Lando Norris. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So it actually turns out we're starting at P17 because Gasly got a grid penalty, and George Russell already started behind us, so he's got one too, but Gasly has a grid penalty making us move up to P17, so this is going to be us starting on the clean side of the track, so that's always good. But yeah, hopefully we're going to have a good race today. So here we are, lining up on the grid for round 4 of this race, of this career mode here in China. After the epic race in Vietnam and our best result of the season, what can we do today? From 17th on the grid, we moved up a position due to Pierre Gasly's grid penalty. You can see him at the back there. And Callum Ilott is directly behind us, so let's see. Let's get round 4 underway. Away we go here in China. It's been a decent start compared to the Alpha of Giovinazzi, but now they're pulling away from us at the start. But now into turn 1 we go, and Grosjean's up the inside of us, but now we're going to go around the outside of Giovinazzi maybe into turn 2. Yes, is the answer to that. We're up to P15. Should have known that's a hairpin. Anyway, into turn 6 now, and there's someone at the back getting damage, I think. This is yellow flags. What is going on? What's the distraction? With the AI, holy crap. Here we go. We got the slipstream on Giovinazzi now. Gonna go to the outside of him, coming down towards the hairpin. Oh, Kimi broke really early there, but both Alphas are now side by side. We can't really get past him into turn 1, but now Giovinazzi and Kimi are going for it into turn 1 and 2, but now we're going to go up the inside of both of them because they're battling. Oh my god, what a move that was. We gained advantage of those two battling, and they just let us pass. They just let me past. Interesting. That's so strange anyway. We've got DRS on Esteban Ocon. We are very much pulling away from those two Alfa Romeos. And there's Gasly is caught up to the Haas's, so I think we're safe from him for now, but he's going to catch up, I reckon, at some point. Some people are pitting. It's interesting. Oh, I'll stay out one more, I think. We're up to P8.
Let's box this lap. We're leading our teammate by 6.6 seconds.
Might pit this lap.
We're a +1 lap of extra fuel.
So I'm pitting this lap. As is some of the AI in front of me, so let's see what happens here. Medium tyres, please. You better give me them. Yes, there we go. Oh, what a stop! 2.1 seconds.
Go now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, Ocon's run wide. Can we go for an advantage here? Up the inside of him, into turn 2. He made a mistake there, big time. But no, he didn't quite get it.
We're trailing our teammate by 6.2 seconds.
This will be close. Oh, Ocon and Kvyat are very close. Let's see if we can get advantage of them. We're so close to them. This might be another good place for us. Stroll's coming at us now. Which is a shame because I want to catch the cars ahead. And it's not happening for some reason. I'm pushing the hardest I can, but it's just not happening. I don't get it.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, Stroll's up the inside into the hairpin. Should let him go to get DRS on the pit straight. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Whatever reason.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Stroll was side by side with me around turn 2 and turn 3. I'm not letting him have the place because he'll just pull away from me. Oh my god, and there he goes. Up the inside again. Give me space, please. Thank you. Oh, side by side, round the flat out corner maybe. Oh, that's some great racing. Here we go, DRS again, and we're going to get Stroll on the straight here. Hopefully we do. We're running out of DRS though, we can't use it up too much, but I'm going to go for a dive, I think. Send it. Oh, okay, of course. There it gives me no space. No one got
The gap to
DRS?
the car ahead is 4.9 seconds.
This is a nice battle with Stroll. I'm going to try and hold him off. I want 13th is good from at least from 17th is good. 13th is good from 17th. So one more chance for Stroll to get past me. Will he take it? Is the question. I don't know. Valtteri Bottas wins, and that's the first time this season that we don't have a Mercedes 1-2, because I checked the results and we had a Mercedes 1-2 in Australia, Bahrain and Vietnam. So Stroll is not close enough to go for a move into the hairpin. So that means that we'll be finishing in 13th place, which is good enough from P17 on the grid. We started P17 on the grid. I think we could have done a lot better though, because Ocon was... I was catching Ocon at points, so I really thought we could have done better, but 13th, I'll take that. It's, you got to be... I don't know why I'm giving driver of the day. But I'm going to take that because you got to take all you get with the My Team career. Like the My Team career is like all about getting the car from the back to the midfield to the front, and I'm not quite in the points yet. So hopefully in the next few races I can get points. Hopefully, but I just hope we can as soon, because we haven't got a point yet. So hopefully we can.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So here we go with Valtteri Bottas winning the Chinese Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc took second place. The first Mercedes 1-2, other than the first time it's not a Mercedes 1-2 this season. It was Australia and Bahrain and Vietnam it was. So Valtteri Bottas wins, Charles Leclerc second, Lewis Hamilton third, Alex Albon in fourth, Max Verstappen in fifth, Sebastian Vettel in sixth, Daniel Ricciardo in seventh, Carlos Sainz in eighth, Lando Norris in ninth, Sergio Perez in 10th. Rounding out the points, then Daniel Kvyat in 11th, Esteban Ocon in 12th. Where we should have fought him today, but you know, things happened. Me in 13th, Lance Stroll 14th, Kimi Räikkönen in 15th, Antonio Giovinazzi in 16th, Pierre Gasly in 17th, Romain Grosjean in 18th, Kevin Magnussen 19th. So Gasly didn't go up much after his grid penalty. Callum Ilott in 20th, so yeah, we did beat him by a long way, like our engineer promised to. Nicholas Latifi in 21st, and George Russell in 22nd. So that was that. So the standings. Valtteri Bottas leads by 3 points from Lewis Hamilton, then Sebastian Vettel in third, then Max Verstappen fourth. They are tied in points. Then Leclerc in 5th, Ricciardo 6th, Albon 7th, Sainz 8th, Norris 9th, Perez 10th. That rounds up the top 10. And then Ocon and Stroll are tied for 11th and 12th, and then Raikkonen and Kvyat are tied for 13th and 14th, and then everyone else has 0 points. I'm the top of the non-point scorers though, because I got the best results, I guess. The constructor standings: Mercedes lead with 83 points from Ferrari, then Red Bull, then McLaren, then Renault, then Racing Point, then Alfa Romeo, then AlphaTauri, and then our team, and then Haas, and then Williams.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
Was it though?
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Why are they saying that? It wasn't actually that. Aero package is fantastic, I guess.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
I'm really glad I can live up to the expectations.
It's looking like your team is lagging behind in terms of development. What's the reason behind this? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, we do need to have durability problems. We just upgraded the durability. I don't understand what's going on. What was that for? I probably should upgrade the durability, to be honest. So less chance of a failure of the engine or the gearbox. I don't know why our gearbox was getting so much usage that race. I didn't want to manage the gearbox. Anyway, team acclaim. We're up to level 5 in the team acclaim on 18% between it. That's combined claim acclaim. No damage deductions. That's cool stuff. 100,000. So you got $2.49 million. $2.5 million for the cash for our team. So hopefully you enjoyed this Chinese Grand Prix. It could have been a lot better than I anticipated, but I'll take the P13. Hopefully in the next few races we can get closer to the points and we can be happy. So see you guys next time for the Dutch Grand Prix in Zandvoort. The second new track of the game. So see you guys next time and hopefully you enjoyed this race, and goodbye.